someone had tweeted this, and it blew my mind, so I'm going to share it with you. What it is, the one I've got here, this is from Amnesty International, but it's actually a chart that was devised in around about 1973, I think, around about that time, early 70s. It's called Biderman's Chart of Coercion, right? And what I'll do is I'll go through each bit because it's mental. It's a tool designed to demonstrate and explain the coercive methods of stress manipulation used to torture prisoners of war, right? So it was used to torture them, to break them down. It was also used to get them to comply and get information out of them, right? So method one, isolation. Right, amazing, lockdown, brilliant, cheers for that. Next one, monopolization of perception. It fixes attention on the immediate predicament. So not only have you got the mass censorship, but also if you turn the news on, all you're going to hear about COVID, all you're going to hear about the fact that everyone's dying, and I'm looking around going, are they? Where? The next one, humiliation and degradation. It makes resistance more costly than compliance, hence the coppers beating the living hell out of you. Here's your 200 quid fine, mate. Next one, exhaustion. Everyone I talk to is tired. We're tired, we're exhausted, like mentally, physically, emotionally, drained. Next one, threats. Creates anxiety and despair and outlines the cost of non-compliance. So again, we get that all the time. Here's your fine, don't do this, don't do that, you're killing granny, the rest of them. But this was the one that really got me, right? Because I thought, we've got no chance of having Christmas, they won't give us Christmas. And then my wife said, she said, no, they'll give us Christmas and then they'll lock us back down in January. I was like, okay, flip a coin. This one, occasional indulgences. Positive motivation for compliance, occasional favors, rewards. And I thought, do you know what, mate? They're going to give us Christmas, mate. Next one, demonstrating omnipotence, so showing power. Obviously, the police beating the living hell out of us, that don't help. It suggests the futility of resistance, but this is the bit that got me, right? This was one of the variants. Showing complete control over the victim's face. Wear a mask. And the final one, forcing trivial demands. So if you can get someone to do something that they know is absolute nonsense, you're destroying them, you're destroying their self-worth, right? So it's kind of like shooting at the feet. Dance, mate, dance, you know how they're doing the old cowboy films. And it made me think, you know, forcing trivial demands. So I've got to walk into a place with a mask on, but then I take it off when I sit down, and I can sit here for 2 hours chatting, but then if I get up, I've got to put a mask on, even though I've been in the same room with you for 2 hours. And I've got to wear a mask when I'm sat with my wife, even though I'm going to be in bed with her later, if we've not had a row. Do you know what I mean? And so I went through it and I was like, mate, they have literally ticked every single box, man. This is crazy.